Beautiful Leo, how are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Leo, for August 20. What is it? No, it's August 16th to the 22nd, honey. Promise you I know what days. So, Leo, if you find any tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly tarot reading, let me know in the comments below, darling, which cards resonate and how they do, because that's how I keep up with you, Leo, is through the comments. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, Leo, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, honey, because I always appreciate it because it does help me out a lot. But remember, honey, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. Put that in perspective, right? I believe tarot readings are just here to give you some food for thought, perspective to consider, but never making the choices in your life. So with all that being said, Leo, let's just jump into your weekly tarot reading for today. Let's see what the cards have to tell you today, honey. Right, Leo? So let's just jump into this, darling. Also, happy birthdays, Leos, to those that are celebrating birthdays. I'm so happy for you guys. I love Leos. Like, you always know when a Leo's birthday is happening because it's on social media, darling. They go crazy. I love it. Let's get into this. I'm going to be doing 3 cards, Leo. We have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, yes, darling. Happy birthday indeed, Leo. King of Cups. Come on now. My single Leos, my Leos that are doing, working on relationships, platonic or romantic, the Chariot card, a lot of progression in terms of emotions, Leo, and also progression in terms of self-fulfillment, accomplishment for you. Your cups are being filled, and they're being filled very quickly. So I always say, whenever I see the Ace of Cups, darling, Leo, this is a card of like your heart being, your heart chakra. I see it as opening, right? So your heart's opening up further to the idea of something. For those that are single, this is always a sign of just like new love coming in, opportunity, new love, new opportunity coming in that really drives you, that really inspires you, Leo, and that's why your heart chakra would be opening up, right? King of Cups coming in here as well. Now, this could be in one of 2 ways, Leo, right? If this is about, if you are single, right, this is probably the kind of person that's coming in, right? This would be someone that's a little bit more reserved with their emotions, right? And then, so even if this is like, if you already are in a relationship, I want to just point out that I feel like it's important that there's something that's going to bring you guys even closer, I feel, Leo, and take that as you will, whether that's just like taking your just relationship, developing it to like the next level, like moving in together or something like that, right? I just feel like there's just a lot of forward movement. This is still just about the self, Leo. I'm just taking this more so as like, this is more so you, Leo, being like, oh yeah, of course, this makes sense, right? Not that you're not being grateful, Leo, of the blessings coming your way, but it's like, it makes sense because you've been working at this, right? So that's how I would see this, as where you're just like, when these opportunities come in, when these offers come in, you're just like, oh my God, thank you, but of course they'd be coming in. I've been working this hard. Are you kidding me, honey? Of course. And the Chariot card coming in here, this is just, again, very fast forward movement, Leo. This lets me know that you guys are really in your element, in the sense that you figured out your groove. You know where it is that you're going, right? You really are in alignment with your purpose, with your calling, Leo. I'm going to be this dramatic, and you're making a lot of ground because of it, right? You're dealing with less resistances currently because you are on the path that you're meant to be on currently. So I celebrate you guys for that, Leo. Come on now. So let's get into this. You know what? Let's just do overall clarifiers for this entirely, right? Because I want to keep in mind for both my singles and my Leos, just in general for this reading. So let's get into these cards. We have the King of Swords stepping forward, my beautiful Leo, with the Hanged Man, as well as the Queen of Wands coming in for you, Leo. So I like this energy a lot still. A lot of just kingly energy coming in here. So I really do like, whether this is your energy, Leo, or this is just this other person's energy, right? I really enjoy this a lot. Queen of Wands, this is more so your energy again. Obviously, gender doesn't matter, Leo, but I just like this a lot. I like this a lot. I'm really attracted to this energy. what I would be saying is I would be anticipating, Leo, something that you could potentially just commit to, something showing up this week, or coming to showing signs of what you could commit to for long term, Leo. So what I mean by this is that with the Hanged Man, this is like committing to an action, and there's this sense of kind of like there's no going back, right? Once you do it, Leo, you're fully committed. When the Queen of Wands comes in, the Queen of Wands, she's very adventurous. She's very adventurous, and she goes after her own personal passions, which would make sense, and it's extremely appropriate to have the Queen of Wands here with all this cup energy of fulfillment, because the Queen of Wands understands fulfillment, because that's all she does is go after her passions, right? And so I really do feel as if something's going to be presenting itself to you in your life, Leo, of where an opportunity of you maybe, as I said, like for some of you that are in relationships, Leo, it's like you have this opportunity to like do something with your partner that really takes it to that next level, right? Like moving in together, getting a house together, putting your name together on something like that. King of Swords is just this energy of like, it's not just like there's like serious thought here, right? With the King of Swords and the King of Cups, there's this common attribute, Leo, of just extreme calmness and thinking things through in a very mature manner, because of like the King of Swords really appreciates the seriousness of it all. And so this really just in this sense, it's very much so like business, I guess is what I'm trying to say, Leo. Even if it's about like, it's very business oriented in the sense that it's not just about like planning a trip to Maui, right? It's very business oriented, even in the sense like, even in an engagement or like a wedding, darling, Leo, that's like a business. That's like a business decision, right? Somehow this just is like very much so like, while everything is very much so passion based, there's a lot of seriousness to this as well, because of like there's no going back. So very impactful energy is what I would say. Very impactful energy. So let's get some advice on this, closing advice on this from your spirit guides, Leo. See what they have to say from your guides and ancestors. Let's see, we're going to do 2 cards. Darling, come on now, Leo. The Sun card. You guys are having a fabulous reading. So like I said, happy birthday to you, Leo, right? And we just got out of the Lionsgate. So like you guys are feeling in your prime, Leo. The Sun card coming in, as well as the Hermit card coming in here as well, Leo. So this comes in as a powerful message, because the Hermit is the representation of going inwardly, right? Very much so self-reflection, but it's a time of like, even going like during like dark periods, you just keep it going, darling. You keep it going through the dark periods, and you travel until there's a sign of light. There's going to be parts of that journey where you're going to be alone, right? Where you don't really have that support system, and then you're the only cheerleader. You're the only one that's like sees this dream, or the Sun card just comes in overall as just this strong positive message, Leo, of where it's just like, even if you are still in this little bit of a hermiting phase of where you're still maneuvering through that like darkness, like there's so much good in the works for you, Leo. Like you are really on your path, right? Things are really lining up in your favor, I guess is really the only way I can put this. Like things are lining up in your favor, and the further that you honor your path, the more opportunity is going to present itself to you, right? I'm not getting really any like negative or like any cards that I feel like I need to sit and be preachy with you with, Leo. So I like that a lot for you, darling. So now, Leo, let's get into some more tarot cards. Let's see, Leo, what's some advice that your spirit guides and your ancestors just generally have for you for this week? Let's get into that, Leo. Let's see what general advice your spirit guides have for you. I already have 1 card coming out. We're going to be doing 3 as per usual, honey. The Knight of Wands coming in with the 10 of Pentacles. Powerful stuff, Leo. With the Lover's card. Oh my gosh, Leo, come on now. Like straight up, like for my Leos that are in a relationship, for my Leos, because it just feels like something's being promoted, I guess is what I'm trying to say, Leo. Something's being promoted, something's being elevated that just brings forth a lot of abundance. Knight of Wands, I always call like my mini chariot card, in the sense of just like very fast forward movement, also just passion based. Ten of Pentacles is that family life, that stability, darling. You know, Ten of Pentacles referencing finances as well. And the Lover's card is such a complex card, darling, but it's the card of complex decisions, right? Again, it really amplifies that message of what I was trying to kind of portray or attempting to express, Leo, with the King of Cups and the King of Swords, of the seriousness of this. And so, I mean, right off the bat, again, this is really, for, in terms of love, darling, like, you can't really get much better than this. Like, only way we can really improve this is, like, getting a Ten of Cups or a Two of Cups with this. But fabulous, fabulous. Overall, what I would be getting from this message, Leo, is, well, what is this about? Because really, this is just talking about more, like, good stuff. Why is this here? Sassy, judgment. Excuse me. I was just me just like saying sassy, that I meant to like, I was like acknowledging that in my brain. I was like, okay, sassy. And so I apologize. Just play it off, Velca, play it off. The Empress card coming in. Why am I so shy about this now? Hello, it's not a big deal. Ten of Swords. So coming in, Ten of Swords, Judgment card, and the Empress card. What I would be saying, Leo, is that I don't know if you guys are afraid of taking action, Leo. I don't know if this is what's kind of like keeping you guys as a little bit contained of just like of taking action because of like some pain from beforehand. But I do feel as if that's not what's keeping you back currently, then I do have to bring forth the message, Leo, of where there's still, like, while we have all this good stuff coming in, this is still kind of like locked behind like a lesson or another, like an obstacle that you need to go through. I have to be honest, right? So, because that is the purpose of like the spread here, because I was like, okay, why are we getting even more good stuff, right? So this is where we kind of ground this message in, of where it's just like, I have to be honest, like, and this is with the Ten of Swords, this talk refers to like the completion of a cycle, right, with this pain. And so whatever this obstacle is, I feel like it's going to be something that's kind of connected to something that you dealt with before. And I'm being shown a straw, so it's like the last straw with this, like where it's just done after. I need to stop doing this motion. And so Judgment card, Empress card coming in. Yeah, I just feel as if there's like something that you need to bring to a close, Leo, something that you need to make the hard choice on and just kind of like keep it going, right? With the Empress card, she doesn't take things personally. She is a card that is very connected to the universe and realizes that the universe is doing nothing but trying to guide her. And so she has no problem laying things to rest, essentially. So take that message as you will. I do just feel as if there's like one last obstacle that you need to be working through, Leo. It's not all rainbows and sunshine, but a lot of it is, right? So I feel as if y'all already know what that's going to be talking about, Leo, so I don't need to be preachy with y'all on that. So now, Leo, let's get into what people are feeling about you, or how people are perceiving you at this time, Leo. How are my people seeing Leos currently? Honestly, honey, right? This is, I swear to God, if we get like a Two of Cups or like a Four of Wands, Leo, I'm gonna be straight up like, cause that, girl. Let's do three. We have the Six of Swords coming in with the Seven of Cups. This is an interesting dynamic. And the Wheel of Fortune. So something is coming around. Someone is coming around, Leo. Someone is coming around. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. What are they moving on from? Six of Pentacles. Okay, someone is coming around, Leo. I feel as if for a while there's some type of connection that for some reason they weren't nurturing. Like, well, you being that connection, but they weren't nurturing it for whatever their reasoning is, right? They weren't nurturing it. They had other distractions. There are other things that they needed to tend to, Leo. And so for a while, it does feel as if that there wasn't any sense of like nurturing for this connection. So you guys probably communicated here or there, but then there's like long periods of silence, right? One more card, the Star card, but something switched up in their point of view when it comes to you. Leo. Either something switched up or, they just took care of business here, right? I don't know what happened here, and I don't feel like getting into this, Leo, because it's not our business, right? It has no meaning, it has no bearing in terms of like how it impacts you, right? But they had some type of distraction, right? I'm not going to say third party energy or anything like that, right, darling? Because again, right, it could just be distracted with life, darling, right? It doesn't have to be another person. But they have their distractions, but now it's something that it's like their vision is clear now. Like the fogginess is clear in terms of this connection at this point, and it feels as if they are ready to dedicate more energy to this, right? The Wheel of Fortune, this is where it's just like a progression thing, where it's just so it feels like there's going to be a connection, Leo, that is going to start warming up to you, right? Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to be getting like a person going from very cold to very hot, right? From 0 to 1,000, right? You're just going to start noticing the connection being a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit softer with you, right? A little bit more trusting in a connection that I don't feel as if you really were anticipating in being, just because of how it seems like things were beforehand. Even for you, Leo, you're probably going to be like, oh, I didn't even know if you even liked me or anything like that. So, overall, good cards though, Leo. So that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you this week, Leo. Hopefully you found some cards that resonated. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Leo. I did your monthly tarot reading for August, and I'll leave a link somewhere around here. I do private personal readings as well. If you'd like to book one with me, my website is linked down below, simplyvelca.com. It's linked next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all just being Simply Velca, honey. And I will connect with you hopefully sometime in the near future, Leo. I love you so much.